Good morning. This is Beverly Main Street's On the Spot, and this morning we are spot on with Tom Mineta, the owner of Legendary Motors LLC that just opened up on Rantoul Street in Beverly. Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Very good, Lee. How are you?
Good. And why did you choose this particular spot to open the showroom?
Well, actually, it was a great building. It had been run down. We were able to buy it properly. It's a great intersection, a lot of traffic, and it brings back memories. I worked in the body shop back here in the 70s when I was a kid, so it was a good find.
Nostalgia trip. What type of vehicles do you have on the showroom floor?
Today we have a Model A two-door back there. That's a 31. This is a 32. Those are both original cars. There's a 34 hot rod here, which has a Corvette motor. Another Model A, and we have a Jaguar XK120.
Have these been out on the road at all lately?
The hot rod's been out on the road, and the 32's been out on the road. These other ones are just freshly restored and haven't been out yet.
And do you take them out for a spin on any regular basis?
I try to exercise them as much as I can. You know, these cars should move. If they don't move, everything dries up on them, and it's not good for them. So what we do is we rotate the inventory. We have cars in storage, and we move them in and out of here.
And what about these motorcycles I see?
These motorcycles have all been restored. They're all early Hondas, and we have a couple old Triumphs over there, a 56 and a 67, all in mint condition. And we have two more behind there as well as additional ones in storage. These are all the motorcycles are from one collection.
Great. And who's your typical buyer?
My typical buyer right now is an overseas buyer. We ship a lot of cars overseas. And around the country, but you know, it's generally somebody that has more than one car. It's generally not their first collector car.
Sure. And what if a local Beverly resident wanted to just stop in, admire the cars, and kick the tires, if you will?
Absolutely, absolutely. We encourage that. I always thought it was a great thing when I was younger, walking around, being able to go into these dealerships and see these collector cars and muscle cars. So we're open whenever the lights are on. Feel free to walk in, look around, ask questions, talk cars.
And you don't have regular hours?
No, I don't have regular hours. I'm generally here every day, but we have no set hours. We generally do it, if somebody wants to actually test a car, we do it by appointment because we have to move cars around to get cars out.
Sure. And we'll post your email if someone wants to make an appointment.
Right, absolutely. If somebody wants to make an appointment to actually test drive a car, that's why we require the appointment, because we have to move some of these vehicles around to get them out the door.
Tom, good luck.
Lee, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Good morning. This is Beverly Main Street's On the Spot, and today we're here at the Cala Renee Salon. Good morning, Cala. How are you?
Good morning. Good. How are you today?
Good, thank you. How long have you had this shop here on Rantoul Street?
I've been on Rantoul Street for about 8 years now. I actually opened my business in 1989 up on Cabot Street.
And do you have a specialty in terms of what a hair salon provides?
Yeah, we actually specialize in curly hair here, and we use all organic hair color.
And what are the latest trends in hairstyles?
Texture. Having a lot of movement. Everything is not just straight nowadays, although a lot of people like the blowouts. Mm-hmm. We definitely have a lot more curly girls out there in the world today.
What about curly men?
Curly men too. Absolutely. We do have a lot of guys that have curly hair that are coming here now instead of just going to the barber and having it all shaved off.
Sounds like lots of fashionable trends here.
Yeah.
I assume you have quite a following.
We do. We have over 2,000 clients that come in and out of here over the last, few years, and growing.
That's impressive. Anything in terms of hair color or other types of styling that are current today?
A lot of different colors. People don't like one monotone color anymore. People like highlights, lowlights, a lot of movement, and a lot of different colors just to add dimension.
And we're approaching the end of October.
Yes, we are.
As we talk. Any special Halloween styles in play?
Not Halloween. Everything this month is breast cancer awareness, so make sure you've had your mammogram.
That's very good advice. And Carla, while I'm here, what do you think? A little blue streak on the side?
How about a little pink one?
Sure. Thanks again, Carla.
Thank you.
Good morning. This is Lee Yaffa for Beverly Main Street's On the Spot. And this morning we are spot on with Ivana here at Gusto Cafe on Cabot Street. Good morning, Ivana.
Good morning.
How
How
are
you doing? Good. How you doing?
Great. And how long has the shop been open?
It's been 7 months now.
Great. And I see you have lots of coffees and paninis. What's the favorite?
And gelato.
And gelato, yes.
Homemade gelato.
Okay, so what's the best coffee? What's the favorite coffee?
Yeah. The best coffee. All the coffees are really special for us because they are from different regions of the world, and like all the farmers have been working hard for that coffee. And we have a direct trade coffee. So
Great.
They are all special.
Is there one favorite for Beverly people that they like?
They do love all of them, and we switch the coffee, so every day like different like
Sure.
coffees. From
And what
different
about
regions.
panini? Does Beverly
Paninis
have
are
a
really
favorite
good.
panini?
I think the tomato mozzarella. I don't know.
Okay. And the gelato. You make all your own gelato,
we do.
I
Yes,
understand.
yes, we do. This is homemade gelato. We do make it in here.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
your favorite flavor gelato?
Baccio with hazelnut chocolate and peanuts in there.
Sounds
Really good.
delicious. And your hours here on Cabot Street?
They're 7 to 10 during the week, and on weekends 8 to 10, and on Sunday it's 8 to 9. So
Sounds
pretty
good.
much it's like long days, all day
Great.
open. Yeah.
And you like it here in Beverly, your
Of
location?
course I do. Yeah. I used to work in Beverly all the time. I love Beverly.
That's great. Thank you, Ivana.
Not a problem.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
morning.
Appreciate it, guys.
Ciao.
You too. Ciao. That's for you.
And look how she made that perfect flower in that cappuccino. Magnifico.
Enjoy. That's yours.
Hi, this is Lee Yaffa, your host for Beverly Main Street's On the Spot. And we are here today with Tracy Copeland, the owner and designer of Clay Dreaming, a pottery studio, and as you can see, a great pottery workshop here on Cabot Street. It's the former registry building. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning. Thanks for coming.
And tell us about this great paint your own pottery workshop.
This is a great walk-in space for the community to come in with their kids, adults alike. It's good for all ages. People come down and paint for a day, and they have pottery back in a week.
And do you have regularly scheduled classes or training sessions?
We do. We also work in wet clay, and that's a separate studio out back where you'd actually have to sign up for a class, and that's also for kids and adults. It's usually 6 to 8 week sessions.
What's your website if people want to look up a schedule?
It's very easy. It's just claydreaming.com.
Great. And is there any particular piece or design style that people seem to be into today for
Oh my
paint your
gosh.
own pottery?
Pretty much everything sells. We have a lot of really functional utilitarian ware that you can use in your kitchen. So people love coming in and painting stuff that they can actually use. We do a lot of kids' parties, so in the back we have tons of banks and boxes and the figurines that the kids love too. But we try to make it so people can actually use these things for a lifetime to come.
Sounds great. We're going to step into the gallery area in a minute, and thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome.
We're in the studio area where there's some great pottery on display. We are at Clay Dreaming with Tracy Copeland. Hi, Trace.
Hello again.
Tracy, there's some great pottery on display here. Who does all this work?
So this is a really unique gallery space. People are very surprised to hear that all the work in here is done by our in-house students and staff. So we have a lot of independent study artists that just come in and do their thing part-time. It's not their full-time gig. And you can see the results are quite spectacular. So we're very proud of our work. It lets customers see what they can make here with all the glazes. It's quite impressive for the artist.
There's some really interesting designs here. Would you care to just review these tall shape pieces here, the vase?
Sure. This is a former staff member of mine. She's on sabbatical now out in California, but I'm sure she'll be back. Her name's Devin McDonald. She's a wonderful artist. She's got also her pieces on the wall here. We work here in a high-fired stoneware clay body, and our temperatures in the kiln get very high. So you get a very different look in this line of work in comparison to the Paint Your Own Pottery Studio. She does a lot of hand-building, sculptural work. She spent many years at school doing this thing, so she is definitely one of our proud artists here in-house.
I see some earrings and pendants, and this is your work, I believe.
Yeah, some of this is mine. I am definitely much more of a functional, traditional potter on the wheel. Most of my work is done doing the wheel work. I like to be able to use my art as much as I can. And again, the glazes are very different once you get into the clay studio, but it's definitely accessible to anybody that wants to come and take the class. We do the work and teach it to everybody else too.
What are the gallery hours?
We are here every day. We never leave. Potters don't sleep. So even when we are closed, it's most likely that people are here working. But pretty much we're here at 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day.
Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome.
Hi, we're in the workshop area at Clay Dreaming, and I'm with Huck, the Clay Dreaming mascot. What do you say, Huck? Are you a good potter? Oh, I think so. Yes. That's great.